Good Sunday morning. And hey, I'm going to try to do this on Sundays before church. I'm going to try to do it around 8 o'clock in the morning, but it looks like I'm a little late. Might be end up leaving late to church a little bit. Got some grandkids in town today and going to the fair later on. This could be fun taking. I think 6 out of the 9 grandkids are going to the fair with us today. So wish me luck. But I wanted to get on here today and to give you a preview of the show for this Tuesday. So this Tuesday, we have Dr. Dan Stock coming on again. He's a repeat guest. And he's going to talk about these rule changes he wants to have in the Indiana legislature to hold lawmakers more accountable for bills they make. So apparently there's a little bit of an issue with that, but I'm going to go ahead and play the preview then. But then I got some big news, and I got my blue shirt on again. So if you watched the show on Tuesday, you'll remember that I had to play the Democrat a little bit on the show, and I had my blue shirt on. So I got some news about, hey, I got a couple people to wear the blue shirt on August 8th. So the show after this one, you do not want to miss it. We'll talk about that a little bit more on the other side. But Harry, let's watch our preview for the show coming up this Tuesday at 9 p.m. live here on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So you won't want to miss that show. We're going to talk about how we can hold our Indiana legislators' feet to the fire. At least that's what Dan Stock thinks. So, but hey, on to the big news. The big news is I won't have to wear the blue shirt to be the Democrat because Joycelyn Vare and Brian Sawinski are coming on the show to talk about the Hamilton County Library, the library board up in Fishers, where they just can't seem to have a meeting without somebody getting arrested or whatever. So we're going to get to the bottom of that. And full transparency, Tiffany Devilson, that's on our panel. She is on that board. So this will be interesting. What I'm going to try to set up is here. Joycelyn Vare is running for Fishers County Town Council at large. Tiffany is as well running for the same position. I don't know if they are in direct competition. But this will be interesting to see, hey, what's going on with this? And then what we're going to do is Brian Sawinski, he's a librarian in the Alexandria Monroe Library. So that's going to be interesting. He's actually works in the youth department at that library. We're going to have him come in and sit on the panel in place of Jordan. So we'll have Tiffany, Lucy, Brad. I'm sorry, Brad. I say Brian. I know a Brian Sawinski. It's Brad Sawinski, and myself as the host. I'll be the referee, the ringleader, the three-ring circus operator to try to keep this conversation civil. And hey, I promise we will not have anyone arrested. I can't say I may not have to hit the mute button, but as you know, we try to keep it civil. We respect all opinions, and we want to try to keep our decorum in good shape. So how all this started was I got all caught up on Twitter. I made a comment on the Twitter. Yeah, you know how that goes. It's a boy. I got some nerves. I was like a dentist, and I had that nerve, and I was drilling away on that nerve, and I just was trying to figure out why somebody had to get arrested at their meeting, and they came out. So I put out a notice, hey, on the Twitter, hey, if you want to come on the show, you could be brave. You're awful brave behind the Twitter here when you got a fake name and all that, and you're out there, blah, 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 blah. But these two brave folks, Brad and Joycelyn, they decided to put their money where their mouth is. So August 8th, not this Tuesday, but the next Tuesday, you want to make sure you tune in. You're going to find out exactly what's going on up there in that library board. And let's see if we can't have a civil discussion. So, hey, that's a lot going on. And also, I wanted to bring this up too. You know, we had the primary show where we had the candidates for the GOP and Marion County mayor's race on. And Jefferson Shreve came on, and guess what? Our show popped up in a Democrat hit piece on Jefferson Shreve about his stance on guns in Marion County. So, hey, we're starting to get on the map here. You know, I used to say, hey, a mouthwash talk show, the fastest growing show on the internet. hey, we might end up relevant after all someday. So we thank you all for tuning in, paying attention, and all that. And don't forget, we're on channel 40 on Monday nights at 11 p.m. So have a great Sunday. I'm off to church, taking some grandkids to church. It's Youth Sunday at our church. So we're going to get up there and do their thing. So everybody have a good Sunday. And we'll catch you next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.